Hello all. This is a follow-up to the repair of my LEMAX Ferris wheel. Proper title will be on the description of the video. I have replaced the motor. I'm getting ready to solder it together. Do yourself a favor if you do this. Don't do what I did. I took all these apart so I could get the old motor off. Not thinking when I flipped it over, all of these gears fell up. All of them. It took me a while to figure out the orientation of these. So, several times I attempted it before. After I dropped them, they'd get too tight because I wasn't putting them in right. You know, see these right here, the little lines? Those need to be up further. I had them upside down. So the gears were pressing right up against the plate while I was tightening it all back up. So, of course, they would jam. So they need to go in like that. Okay? See the gap at the top of the shafts? They go through the support holes to hold the shaft so that the motor can turn freely. So, yeah. So I'm attempting now to solder this together. And please understand, this is my second attempt at all of this for a how-to video. Be patient with me. I think I'm doing all right. A beginner video on how to repair a LEMAX Ferris wheel. Yes, there's other people that do this for a profession, and they do it far better than I do. They have better equipment. I'm just using a basic cell phone and a little cheapo stand to put this all up. And I should probably tin this wire first, but I'm not going to bother. Now, hopefully, my soldering iron is hot enough. I'm low budget, so I do what I can on my budget. Yep. Yeah, I'm usually better soldering than this, but it is what it is. I'm learning on how to do this for you guys. I know how to solder. That one's done. And I think this one is done too. Well, so let's plug it in. See if she works. If she works, I will take the heat shrink tube and push it over. Now plug the motor in. I guess I'll do the heat shrink tubing now. No, it doesn't come in contact with each other. That won't cause any shorts. Just replace the motor. So don't want to replace the motor again or do worse to this unit. Yeah. And here we go. Motor should power on. And there it goes. Motor's turning. Motor's replaced. Simple as that. Now, disconnect this again. All right. And grab my heat gun. Now I apologize if this is loud. I've got an old school heat gun. Black & Decker Heatworks. I bought this years ago when I was a teenager. Simple as that. Now I'm going to put it back together. I apologize on the angles here. Okay, this is what drives the Ferris wheel. Need to find a position for it. Come on, Sean, you can do it. Nope, that's not right. That's right. So that is how the motor is supposed to sit in there upward. My right-hand corner, right here, right. And I'm going to screw it all back together. That should be fun. Let's see. And yes. My screwdriver is slightly magnetic. Yes. And forgive the shaking of the hands. Yeah. Good, Sean. A little nervous about doing this, guys, for you guys. All right, that's plugged back in. All right, flip that down. Yeah, you need to glue all these wires together later. I'm not going to do that on camera. I just want to test to make sure this all works. Ah, there's the screwdriver I was looking for. I put it somewhere. But, yeah. All right. So this goes in here. I don't know if I'm showing it right. So that goes in there. So this is just a test. I'll put it all back together later. Like so. Come on, baby. You can get in there. I just want to test the Ferris wheel itself. That wire is getting in the way. There. Let's see if she turns with it this way. I should really do this with it plugged in, with it all secured, but I just want to test. There she goes. There she goes. Yeah, she's hesitating because, there we go. Well, I need to secure it. Screw it all back together. And I'm going to use some crazy glue to take care of the rest of it. So, there it is. Yeah, it's stopping because I need to secure it, guys. But there you go. This is the LEMAX. Here we go. LEMAX Victorian Victorian Flyer Ferris wheel. I hope this helps somebody. The motor I got off Amazon. It was a 2-pack for like $8. So I don't know if the sound's working on it. It might not be. It may have had further issues than that. So, but I'm just happy with this. So if I can get the sound working, that's great. So yeah. And it's a cool little Ferris wheel. I may be rambling on a bit. I'm sorry. But there you go. I like it. So, and it seems to be a lot more responsive with a better motor in there now too. So, have a good night, guys. Thanks for being patient with me. Follow up on the first video.